Welcome to class. Most men think that providing is just money, just financial. The truth is that there is levels to provision. It is not just about wealth. It is so much more. So guys, if you're watching this, I would invite you to take some notes because this might change your entire life and the way that you actually are building relationships. This is going to help to build your future family, find your wife. Girls, if you're watching this, I would suggest that you take notes because these are the things that you're going to want in a man, and now you need to make sure that you are in a frequency to be able to connect with a man that can provide this, and that will be in a separate video. Let's get started. First of all, there are 8 levels of provision. Eight levels of provision. Okay? The first level, extremely important, that most people don't have. It's actually rare to find somebody that has this. Okay? P. It's presence. Now, presence is actually even more important than money, because presence is to be fully there in the moment, in energy, in leadership, recognizing the pauses in life. When you have someone that you can have eye contact with, that the world just stops. Isn't that what life is all about? All of these things are there, but isn't that what life is actually about? That moment in time? This is connected to time because this makes time stop. And time is the only resource that you can't get back. Money, I can make some tomorrow. I can make some in 5 minutes from now. I can lose it. Time, as you never get it back. R. Now we go into resource. Okay? Resource. Now let's talk dinero. Let's talk cash. Let's talk money. Let's talk assets. Let's talk wealth. Let's talk stability. But at the end of the day, what resource truly is, even beyond this, options. Being able to provide options. Options of where to live. Options of where to go. Options of where to eat. Options. If you can provide options, you're extremely resourceful. And that connects to capacity. You are only able to provide options because you are able to hold a capacity. And the capacity is connected straight to provision, because you can't provide if you are not able to hold capacity. We're going to go deeper into that. The next one. This, can you guess? Is opportunity. Opportunity. A powerful man gives and is able to provide opportunities for business, opportunities for higher ideas, opportunity for higher realms, opportunity for networks, opportunity for all of these things. And really, an opportunity is access. If you can give access to this, access to that, baby, there's nothing we can't do. That is true opportunity. Opportunity as well is recognizing the opportunity. Do you know how many times I recognize opportunity in a day. Hundreds of times when I'm locked in and I want to. Sometimes I have to bring that part of me and ease it. Why? Because I am focused and I don't need to have more opportunities. Sometimes there's too many opportunities. But what is that? That's abundance. That's you saying no to opportunities, and it's closing because you're already in the mode. You're already in the tunnel vision. So it's extremely powerful to be able to say no to opportunities because you're in abundance. We'll talk more about that. Now, access. You can only really give access once you have accessed the deeper layers of oneself. So opportunity is connected with being able to find opportunities within yourself and then finding opportunities with the world. It's that connection between you and the world. That's really what opportunity is. The next one is vision. Vision, my favorite word, one of my favorite words. So I had actually asked maybe 150 people 5 years ago or so, what's the one word that if they had to connect to me and they said, this is who you are, like what would be the word? And I asked many people. I said, hey, I'm trying to discover something new within myself. And the one word that came back was this, was being a visionary, being able to see the invisible. I can see beyond what most people can see. I can see beyond in strategy. I can see beyond in business. I can see beyond in opportunity. I can see beyond the realm. And that is vision. Vision is being able to see in another timeline something that is extremely real, and now what you're doing is you're connecting timelines. Really, I'm bridging times, right? And that's what we're really doing. Women don't want a man that is just rich. They want a man on mission. A man on mission is a man with purpose. He has somewhere to go. We are going. Are you coming with me? Because it's going. That is vision. Now, someone who's able to explain his vision, now you start tapping into real leadership. Now, to be able to do that, you need intelligence. I'm going to do this for y'all to make it easier. These are the words. Intelligence. Now, intelligence is more than just strategy. Strategy is big. Now, intelligence is also emotions, right? Emotional. If a man cannot comprehend, I prefer that word, comprehend his emotions, feel into his emotions, sit with the emotions, surrender into his emotions, then you have a weak man. Spiritual. How attuned are you to beyond the physical plane? Are you able to see? Are you able to feel? Right? Visionaries can see, but being spiritually connected, that just fell. Does it matter? No. We continue, we move on. As an example, let's just say something happens. Something happens that is unexpected. Was it expected? No. Now, how are we going to react? Are we calm? Does it matter? Let's continue. unfazed, that is the same thing. Now, the magnitude of that happening with something on a much bigger scale, if you can keep that presence, you're extremely intelligent. Ooh, I like this one. It's very important, and I would say very rare in men and women. Depth. If you are in the surface in your conversations, you are in the surface in your behavior, you are in the surface in life, you cannot connect truly on a romantic level. You cannot connect truly on a metaphysical level with life. And I'm saying romantic level with life because your life should feel like a romance with yourself. You should feel like you are in a movie where there's a romance with yourself, because what does that even mean? It means you're enjoying the process of loving yourself. And that is beautiful. And that is you loving your life. And once you're able to do that with you, then you can invite somebody in. You can meet someone who is also doing that. And now you're in a true, romantic, godly, holy, very, very, very blessed and loving experience. Okay? Depth. This is spiritual provision. Spiritual provision. This is the ability to hold space. Holding space is huge. It's the capacity to hold space, to be the person that can not only provide money, not only provide access, not only provide vision, not only provide opportunity, but you are able to provide space. When you provide space, it means there's all these things that are happening. This is how I see you're feeling. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. And you're able to take it. You're not going to start reacting. You're going to be able to take it all. Come on, give it to me. Let's go. Because you are not being affected by all of that energy. You are just, you are transmuting it, and it feels good because you've gone through enough pain to know what you can handle, and you know who you truly are, and therefore you know that you're limitless. Very powerful. When you're truly able to have this depth that's coming from a real place, now you will be able to guide. You can guide her, but you can only guide her if you can guide yourself truly. And when you guide, you are going to be able to give direction. And with direction, we're giving her clarity. And clarity is so beautiful. Clarity just feels like I can breathe again. I know where I'm going. Imagine you can provide the map of life. It doesn't mean you do everything, but you are able to provide the map of life, the foundation. Now let's play. Where do we want to go? This is what I have. It's clear. It's straightforward. There's a plan. I remember when I didn't have a plan because I was just doing it. And that worked for myself back then, right? It worked back then. I didn't need a plan. I'm just making it happen. Let's go in the moment. Let's fucking get it. But guess what? At some point, you are not just responsible for yourself, because I knew I could be responsible for myself. I knew I always figured it out. I knew I made it happen. I knew I'll be here, I'll be there. I could travel around the world. I had connections. I had myself. I was extremely resourceful. But when you have somebody else you're taking care of, now you need a plan. You need a plan, and that plan is going to make her feel safe. Okay? That plan is going to make her feel safe. And through this, you are also going to be grounding her. And you're going to be grounding. You're going to be a grounding guide. When you're a grounded guide, you are really tapped in. You're really grounded in what? In your energy. Energy is everything. Energy goes in so many directions because your energy is really who you are. If you are in your true energy, unaffected by the world, you can now start leading. You can now start being the person that walks into a room and not only people notice, but who you're with, they feel safe. Only when they're feeling safe can they start relaxing. When you're relaxing, you can feel enjoyment, you can feel inspired. I'm going to provide this down below. I'm going to give this so it's clean so you can actually take it as a PDF if you want it. I'll provide a link or an email if you want it. Safe, inspired, and when you have her or the people around you, but let's just talk about her here. When you have your girl, your woman, your wife feeling safe, feeling inspired, now she can feel activated. Now activated in the relationship, activated romantically, activated, seduced, activated with purpose, and that's what you want to do. But you can only do that if you're present, if you have the right resource, the opportunity, the vision, the intelligence, the depth, the energy. Once you have all of these levels, right? So you have 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, 4 level, 5 level, 6 level, 7 level. So what's the 8th level, Gray? What's the 8th level? I'm gonna tell you what the 8th level. The 8th level, when you are fully embodied in this, now the 8th level, you're gonna flip this, right? And it's your frequency. That's the 8th level. The 8th level is the frequency. That's the highest level, but you can only be at that frequency. It's like a radio, right? You are now in frequency of connection. When you are at the frequency, that's all that matters. That's everything. Now you magnetize, now you're present, now you're acting from that right place because you're there. Now your frequency is gonna go like this. It's just normal. That's part of the laws of the universe. But you can make sure that you connect to that frequency for the majority of your life. And actually, you can always be in that space of frequency. That's it. That's the 8 levels of provision. Hold capacity. And remember, everything starts with you. Everything starts with taking accountability. Everything starts with taking the time to connect to yourself, to connect with God, to go through the layers, go through the depths, and really see you. When you look in the mirror and you truly see you, and you realize that the mirror is only going to smile when you smile first, and how you have a ripple effect on the world, and that you are capable of creating your own reality, your desired reality, everything changes. This is a first video. I'm going to go much more into metaphysics. I'm going to go much more into how to truly reinvent your life on a quantum level. And when I say quantum, I'm saying things that you do not know how that's possible. I will show you this and much more, and I'm excited for our future conversations. End of class.